What's up, Capricorn? This is Marcus from King Alliance Tarot, back with another Tao Oracle reading here for you from March 7th to March the 13th. So what I'm going to do first is we're going to take some time to get you some Oracle cards. Once we get you some Oracle cards, we're going to do your past, present, and future energies, and also the outcome. Alright? So the first card we got for you is Approach, number 19. 9 plus 1 is 10. So it looks like there's either two things, either the sun's shining and things are going to be good for you with that number 19, or also it could be 10. All right, don't let pride get in your way. All right, so that's full moon in Leo. All right, let's see what else we got. Then what we'll do is we'll clarify some of these oracle cards here with some tarot. All right, we have Lost Lands. Alright, so first, let's get some clarification here for you. Please give me the past, present energy for this week. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Pentacles for you. Alright, so Capricorn, it looks like you're working on something. You've been working on some individual processes. But this could be you, Capricorn, representing yourself. The 9 of Pentacles is about someone who's done the work. They're sure and confident of themselves. All right. So we have currently the Devil energy. All right. So it looks like you had some challenges in the past that you were able to get rid of, and this has made you now be able to see things for yourself in a positive light. All right. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the 9 of Cups. So it's double 9 energy. You know, some of you might be seeing double 9s. All right, Capricorn. So let's see here. So don't let pride get in the way. All right, so let's see. Let's do some past, present, and future energy. All right, so first we have the Sun card, which is good. The Sun is representative of Leo. When you have that full moon of Leo, don't let the pride get in the way. You have the Page of Cups. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. We have the 5 of Swords. Okay, let's get one more, but don't let pride get away from Capricorn and Temperance. Okay, so this is making a lot of sense here. So what I can see is in the past, with this Devil energy here that you had towards Approach, and we'll go over this a little more. It looks like you might have been, you know, maybe a person that had a little bit of pride in a new situation that you were dealing with. And the universe is telling you to don't let pride get in the way. And the Sun has come out to kind of illuminate some of those bad habits that you have of being prideful. Right? And during that time that the Sun has come out, okay, you got the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant. In that time that you've been kind of exploring yourself, you have the Fool. You've been balancing your energies, and you've learned to walk away from certain things. All right. So in the bottom, we have the Page of Wands. Okay. All right. So the first card that we have here for you, this is the Approach card. Okay. Number 19. So the Approach card is advancing, a warm reception, prosperous conditions, increase of influence, also hopefulness, lightening up, and an arrival. All right. So the energies you have here in your past energy and your current energy is the 9 of Pentacles. So from what I can see here, you were working really, really hard on yourself. And you were putting together a plan that was going to make sure that you could build a foundation. Now, the 9 of Pentacles is someone who has a lot of skills, who's an individual. They've been working really, really hard. And the 8 of Pentacles is about mastery. So with the 9 of Pentacles, this is someone who's moved up. They've mastered things, and now they have enough finances that they can take care of themselves. And they also have enough that if they wanted to do charity, they could do charity. And that all comes from that hard work that was put together and that structure that was put together. Okay. So as I mentioned before, so you have the Devil energy. So the Devil energy, what this shows is that you might have had a little bit of cockiness or something that you had to walk away from, especially since we have this don't let pride get in the way. And maybe there was something that you were dealing with that you had to find a new approach. And this new approach that you decided to change has helped you to head towards your dream, the Nine of Cups. Now, the Sun is here also with the Don't Let Pride Get Away. And the Sun is a happy card. The Sun is the best card in the deck. And this just lets you know that things are going to be positive, things are going to be good. And as I'm looking here, there might have been a person that came and kind of let you know about yourself. And they brightened your day. You know, you might have had some bad habits with the double energy, you know, unfortunately, maybe, you know, over drinking, you know, maybe over smoking, or maybe even overeating. And this person came in and they helped you to illuminate who you were, okay? Because you have these both in your past energies. So this person was able to kind of show you how awesome you are, or how cool you are, or that you have all the talents and the skills, or maybe that you just didn't have that mindset that you had all of those things that are important. Now, you know, sometimes we question ourselves, and you are going to have those moments where it's kind of like an aha moment, and that's what the Sun is. The Sun is kind of one of those aha moments where everything kind of falls in place and lets you know. Now, under the don't let the pride get under your way, your current energy is the Page of Cups. So this was a surprise. It was something that came to you that you weren't aware of. It might even have been a message that was relayed by a water sign, like Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And this message kind of gave you a shock, okay? And that shock woke you up. And this made you feel, you know, good about yourself and change your ways, okay? You know, with that pride, you had to learn to walk away from a few things. You might have had a few battles with a few different people, and you didn't like how things turned out. You didn't like individually how people were treating you, or you maybe didn't like how things were going, but you had to learn to walk away from the situation, okay? And you had to kind of pick battles for a new day. And then in the end, this ended up balancing your energy. You might have had a spirit guide that came to you in your dreams, or, you know, possibly helped you to balance out your positive energies, the yin and yang energies. Now, when you look at the Sagittarius card or the Temperance card, which is number 14, number 14 breaks down to 1 plus 4, which is a 5. So this changes. 5s are about change. And so this changes the way that you look at things. This changes the way that you are. And because this card is Sagittarius, possibly the heat or the fire from this helps you to balance out your energies. As you can see here, they're pouring water from one cup to the other. So as you're pouring that water from one cup to the other, it's kind of purifying your emotions, purifying your feelings, and purifying your confidence that you might have had in yourself, especially with this don't let the pride get in the way. Right? So now we have Lost Lands. Okay? And Lost Lands says soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So depending on if you believe in past life regression or believe in past lives, you're going to have a spirit guide, as I mentioned to you, that's going to come to you, or you're maybe going to have a water sign that's going to come to you with an offer. Now, my intuition says that it's more than likely going to be a spirit guide because you see the wings that's on there. You see the Temperance with the wings. So I think that in your dreams, you're going to have maybe an astral projection, or you're maybe going to have a spirit guide that's going to come to you, and they're going to talk to you and express that they have an offer for you to better yourself. And maybe they're giving you knowledge that you already are aware of, you know. There's some people that they have no idea where they got their math skills from. Everyone in their family is bad at math, but they're a master at math. No one in the family can draw, but they know how to draw. You know, they could be 6'8", and everyone else in the family is 5 feet. So these are things that come with you, you know, from past lives to the current life. And this is a benefit that you have, a skill that you have. And if you see the cape this person's wearing is blue and red, blue is representative of being well-spoken, being outspoken. That's the throat chakra. So this is you stepping into your power of you being able to speak up for yourself. And this also shows the red. The red is for passion, okay? Now, red also can represent fear. But for what I see here with the blue and the red together, this is you overcoming your fears with how you speak. Because you have the 3 streaks of blue with the 2 streaks of red. 2 is for union. 2 is working together. And so you're working together with your throat chakra, with that opportunity to speak up for yourself so that you can overcome any fears that you have. And this is going to lead you forward, you know, past those mountains that's in the background. All right? Now, I see here in your current energies and your future energy, you have the Hierophant and you have the Fool. Now, this is a really unique energy because this is that energy of anything can happen, and you're expecting the universe to send you a message that anything can happen. You might even have a spiritual teacher or someone that might come to you that you might just bump into going to the grocery store. Because the Hierophant represents a spiritual teacher who's the union between the earth realms, and the spirit world. Okay? This also could be you just out of nowhere, following that experience and not knowing where this came from, but you might just have a download and might decide that you're going to do something traditionally, whether or not you want to study Hindu, or you might become Buddhist, or you might even decide to do yoga. You might find a new tradition or something that you've never tried before, and you're just going to follow the path, even though you have no idea where it came from. This is part of that lost lands. Okay, this is something that you might have done before. This is something that your soul's calling you. And you might not have any clue why it's calling you that way, but it might be calling to you, Capricorn, to let you know that your skills are available to you. And these are things that you just have to take some time to download. Now, again, you have the Hangman card. Now, the Hangman card, this is Neptune energy. This is someone who's sacrificing, they're taking time, they're slowing down, and they might decide, you know what, I'm just going to chill out for a while. Take some time, think about this, and meditate. Now, this card reminds me, you see, of the two wooden blocks, okay? And you see the person hanging. Now, this reminds me of the story of Odin. And Odin went away, and he wanted to learn about magic. So he went away, and he was gone for 9 days, so that he could take some time to learn about magic. And he literally didn't eat, didn't sleep or anything. He was on the brink of death until the energy came for him to learn about magic and to learn about how to master the ethereal world and the ethereal realms. So just seeing this Lost Lands card, and you have all these cards here, okay, because the Knight of Cups, okay, is a knight, but this Knight of Cups comes through with love. But this is also a person that represents a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So this is also a very psychic person that works with their emotion, and they know how to control their emotion and speak with their emotion. Okay? So just looking at some of these general energies here, you have a lot of good things coming for you. So I think that you should take advantage of them. Now at the bottom of the deck you have the Page of Rods. The Page of Rods represents a message. Okay, and it's a spiritual message because, rods represent spirituality. And you see the feather in the hat. Anytime you see a feather is a representative of the spirit world, or also your spirit guides or angels. So this person has the feather in the hat, which represents that they may have already received the message from the spirit world or from their guides. And they're looking at their wand and they're trying to figure out what's next. What am I going to do with this? You have the Two of Cups. Okay, the Two of Cups is a connection. It's a union. Okay, this is, in some cases, this love, but what I'm saying is this is your union with the divine. You're taking some time to download some things that are coming to you. Like I said, you might have been having recently some very vivid dreams. You might have been having, astral projections where you feel like you're almost having like an out-of-body experience and you can't really explain what's going on, but it's been happening to you. You also might come across somebody who, as we mentioned before, they might be a yoga teacher, or they might teach Buddhism, or they might teach Taoism, they might teach Hinduism, and you and this person make a really good relationship. So you become really close, and they start to teach you some of these knowledges, and you just follow the path just because you're not sure exactly what's going to go, but you go to the end of the path, and you trust that the universe is going to look out for you. The Fool is represented by Jupiter, and Jupiter is a planet that speaks of good luck, of growth, and amazing things that's coming forward to you. Okay? Now, what I also see here is you have the Four of Cups. Right? Now, in the past, you might have been bored. Okay? But you see this person's hiding in the woods. They're hiding in the grass. So you've been grounded. Capricorn, you represent an earth sign. So you see this person has kind of been bored, and they're kind of grounded, and they're kind of bored of what they've already been doing. So they're looking forward to a new thing, which is the union. And this new thing that they're looking forward to has them excited to be able to take this new spiritual adventure, or this new spiritual trip. All right? Now, in the past, you may have had some thoughts in yourself that you thought that you were trapped. You didn't thought that maybe things weren't going to work out. But these were things that were in your mind that were holding you back. And little did you know, you just had to have a better thought process and have that sun energy come out and change how you're looking at things. and get rid of that devil energy that you had. And once you got rid of that energy, now you're here at the Nine of Cups looking for your dream. And now you're going to be at the Nine of Pentacles being very productive and being able to have your own money and your own abundance to be able to take care of yourself. Okay? So I think that things are going to be really good for you. You know, as I see here in the bottom, make a productive plan, make a practical plan. You know, take some time to figure out what you're going to do next. Because with this energy that's coming and you have this new opportunity, this is going to be very fruitful for you because as you can see with the approach, you have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so this is an arrival of something. This is either a new business coming. This is increased influence. So if you're someone that's online, or say you're an influencer, or you know, say that you're someone who works, you know, for the city or the government, or maybe you just have a big platform, you know, you're gonna have more influence and you're gonna shine more. All right. So Capricorn, this was my pleasure to do a reading here for you. If you get a chance, like, share, and subscribe. And also check out the description box. I have some other readings there for you. So you can also, if you choose to, you can also donate to the page. This helps me get some new cards and also helps me so that I can keep the page going. And definitely look forward to reading for you in the future. Take care. Peace, Capricorn.